Hello and welcome to Hops and Bros.
Sunday wildcard.
This week we're going to do a little round of Halifax.
Top 3. Let's roll it.
For an open window on the crabby world, Max and Chris from Ups and Brew. Ups and Brew. Welcome to Ups and Bros. Yeah.
So I'm back. And I've been back for a couple. Well, I mean, you guys didn't even know I was gone. That's the whole week we've said, "Oh, he's back, he's back." I've been back for a while, and for you guys, I've never really left.
There's one video that you weren't there.
And you weren't there either. So exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not even worth it. People can maybe it was behind the camera. I don't know.
It was somewhere. They're cheating. No, I was in fact in Halifax. Had a great time. Saw. A great friend of mine, Larry Payton, his Lighthouse project. Go check him out on Facebook. Go check him out on YouTube. Also, Larry Payton Photography. He's a great photographer in Halifax.
Yeah, he does well. He does really well.
He's very,
one of
very
my favorite
stuff.
Halifax account.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oof. Speaking of favorites,
so
let's run that top 3.
We're going to talk about my top 3 breweries that I did while I was gone. Now, little disclaimer, okay? It's not my favorite ones. I'm not gonna rank them in my favorite ones, and I'm gonna miss some.
There's
only 3.
There's no ranks.
No,
it's just the top 3 we suggest you guys to visit next time you're out there in Halifax.
Exactly. So, number 1, Good Robot.
Good Robot.
Good Robot.
Those guys
fantastic
guys.
Awesome beer. Awesome setup. They're like,
the can is just rolling everywhere.
Everywhere. So they're downtown Halifax. They've been there for a little bit. Last week, they actually had their first can line of beers. So they finally canned their own beers, which they didn't while I was there. I literally missed them by this.
And I think that's one of the saddest part of your trip.
It is. It really is, because honestly, it's one of my favorite ones over there. I love the design. I love the marketing behind them. I love the beer. The goes, just the name, Ghostface Killa for their goes is incredible. And the beer's great. So it's not just marketing. It's also a lot of great quality stuff over there. I love it. If you're in Halifax, definitely stop by. The thing I like the most, honestly, is you're downtown. You're walking in the street, and then you see turf. You see like fake grass turf. And I'm like, okay,
mini
what's
putt
inside?
turf, right?
Yeah, like mini putt turf. And then you walk and you look left, and it's a little alleyway covered in turf with just all the walls are painted in the same circuit as this.
Oh.
So, and they have like in the little round things there. If you're a computer guy, you probably know what that is, but I don't really know.
It's connections, I guess.
I guess connections of some sort.
I think it's connections.
Yeah. So,
I'm not sure.
they have lights there and they blink. So at night it looks great. In the daylight it looks great. It's just.
Is it bad for your eyes?
It's not that bad.
Blinks,
no. It doesn't really blink. They're mostly just open. Some of them blink a little bit, but it's not like it's not
like
light.
It's not well tightened, so it blinks. You know, that kind of blink.
No, that'd be worse. It would be a little.
That's cool.
It's just like blinks, like fades in and out. So, Good Robot,
and
definitely a must.
They love all the fuss around robots.
They do. Dude, you walk in there and there's robots everywhere. Like it's and different kinds of robots. They have like their titular robot. They've got their robot design they have for the website. But then everyone, I guess, just brings random robots and gives them to them.
And they put a label on it. And to name it every time. That's cool.
It's very, very cool.
One of the brandings that I love the most out east is from Good Robot. And also, I don't know who's taking care of social media, but you're one hell of a guy and it's super fun interacting with you. Yeah, guys. Sorry, a guy in the Hops and Bros world is gender neutral.
It's just a bro.
Yeah.
It's the bro, because for us, bro is gender neutral. It's not a bro or in
For
bro.
me, everything's gender neutral, so we won't get a fight in there. That's it. Yeah, finish. Number 2.
So, I've got to go with Two Crow.
Yeah.
Two Crow.
2 for Two Crow.
2 for Two Crow, exactly. Wow, it's almost like it was arranged. So Two Crow, great brewery, opened up last year, so they're fairly new. Had a chance to stop by. We've talked about it in the last review, so if you want to know more, go check that out.
Because it's really worth it. The beer was amazing.
It really is great stuff. Like we've got this guy that I haven't had a chance to open yet. Chaos Ghost, which is a Calvados Fadre Age triple. Feeder Age. I don't really know. I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, you pronounce it like a Mexican padre. You're like the Padre Calvados.
Padre.
That's Italian shit.
That's the Italian.
The Italian.
International Italian.
Yeah. We're getting into different issues right now.
Definitely.
Yes, no worries.
So, that was definitely a must stop. Go check it out. Great setup. It's big. It's huge. Lots of beer. Great people. And great beer.
Yep.
Naturally, great beer.
And they do really nicely the breads so far. I think we only had the wild beers from these guys.
Yeah, we
lately.
have. And
we
the
had
white
the
beers
table
were really
beer,
good.
the wild IPA, and the Brett Saison. And truly, it's well made. They do know their stuff with the wild yeast. So, really check them out because it's worth it.
Definitely.
Are we at number 2 now?
Almost.
No? Almost,
Just want to
yes.
say, crow, it's one of my favorite animals. So it's really cool just for
It's
that.
not an animal.
Bird. Sorry.
It's a bird. It's a
Same
bird.
thing. Anyways.
Yeah.
So number 3.
What's your favorite bird?
What's your favorite
That's
bird?
a question this week.
Or favorite animal. We're not,
No, favorite bird.
Okay, favorite bird.
Yeah,
What's
we
your
did the
favorite
bird thing. Number 3.
I have to say owl for me, though. I like the crow. Raven. No, raven. God, for me it's the raven.
I think for me it's like the Jet Bleu. Blue Jay.
Blue jay.
Blue
Okay.
Jay. Yeah.
You fan of baseball there, bud?
No, just because it looks so magnificent. Or maybe the Cardinal. Cardinal
is pretty
because
cool, too.
when you see it, you're like, what a beautiful bird.
Yeah. So you went for a red bird instead of a blue bird, eh? That says a lot
Because
about your
because
personality.
it flashes
Aren't you
a
from
lot
Quebec?
more. Yeah, I know, but the Blue Jay is from Toronto. If you want to go full on Quebec, then my favorite is the Snow Owl.
That's not, that's
Because
pretty cool.
it's the emblem of Quebec,
Emblem of
so-
Quebec. It's a cool animal, too.
And it's a
Owl.
rare
Yeah.
one. Back
Number
to
3.
the top 3. Ah!
So top 3, top 3 of places you should go visit definitely if you're in Halifax. Now,
Yeah.
I would have said Tatamagouche, like special mention for Tatamagouche, but they're not in Halifax. But if you're in Nova Scotia in general, definitely stop by Tatamagouche. It's one of the most beautiful breweries I've been in. It had a couple fridges. The colors are still on point. I'm not a big fan of orange, but they make it work for some reason.
Yeah, me too. I'm not a big fan
yeah.
of orange, and on their branding, the blend with the brown actually.
Yeah, exactly. And the
it's
orange and
just-
brown, like it's
yeah.
they're not sexy colors, but they make it work so well.
Yeah.
And just a two-headed bull or calf.
Calf. Yeah, calf.
Is just really, really awesome. So definitely honorable mention. But now number 3,
Number 3.
Unfiltered. Unfiltered was my discovery of the trip. So, rumor says that the guy who helped start Garrison left under weird circumstances and started his own brewery called Unfiltered. What they do is they do only IPAs, so a lot of hoppy stuff. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to grab any cans or anything because they only have growlers. They're fairly new, and they're a little bit, they're not in the downtown, they're a little further out, but they're 2 street corners from Good Robot.
Okay.
So if you're going to do breweries in Halifax, definitely stop by Unfiltered.
Yeah.
The logo is great. It's a
love
little
it.
hop that explodes, and it's like the caution sign.
And I heard good things about their IPAs too.
Oh,
From
dude, they're
my
great.
my view standpoint on social media, I've seen a lot of good things about their IPAs. So
Definitely.
check him out on that side of things.
And Dan was there with me, and he's not as much of a beer guy. Like, he likes beer, but he's not an IPA guy. He's not anything extreme, really. But he actually really enjoyed his double IPA, which for me was like, wow, man, that's like, it's a big step. So we're slowly
Big step
converting him
for
to
a
beer.
big guy.
Shout out to Dan.
Shout out to Dan. So yes, this is.
So I think that concludes.
Is that your like cover up of
that
the
would
whole
conclude
Halifax
my
area?
three breweries that are musts in Halifax. Now I went
Halifax.
in the city of Halifax. Now don't feel bad if I missed your brewery. I might just have missed it because of timing. But those are the 3 that I went to and that I really, really enjoyed. Now naturally I went to a couple outside, and I mean you can't really miss Boxing Rock. Boxing Rock is pretty cool. And then there's Schoolyard,
Throwaway too,
Trailway.
which is out east.
It was more in New Brunswick.
Yeah,
but yes,
I know.
Trailway
But
is still. Yeah.
I'm in my mind, it's all just east. So
Yeah.
if you go that way, don't forget to try
Exactly.
these guys
There's
out.
Gone as well. So there's a bunch. There's a Propeller. It was pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to try any beers while I was there, but I had the time before, and it's pretty cool. So, bunch of choice in Halifax. I hope you enjoyed this top 3. If you did, let us know in the comments below. Let us know if you want to see more top 3s.
And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of all that stuff, and if you want to support us. You enjoy that, you laugh with us, then join us on this fantastic venture of beer in general.
Cheers, bud.
See you in the
and
next
cheers,
video.
buds. Or bros.
Budettes?
Bud is very, very Canadian. I like it.
Budettes?
I hated calling people bud or having people call me
Should
buds.
we change it for ups and buds?
No, let's keep bros, but let's keep it on the shelf.
But
Maybe if we do a dog show, we can call it Hops and Buds.
yeah, but buds sounds like pot.
Well, it's gonna be legal soon, so we can just
Buds and bros.
Buds and Bros.
Kan jag même pas mort, mais là, tu sais.
Fucking
Un
nuts.
bit.
Oh,